Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new Animal Crossing video. It's a bit of a sad video today for Animal Crossing fans as a whole, as the final ever update has just dropped for Animal Crossing Complete, marking the end of an era for this generation of Animal Crossing. This is such a huge milestone for Animal Crossing, so be sure to leave a like on the video if you're hoping Nintendo will announce something new for the series soon. And let's get straight into the news. Now, Animal Crossing New Horizons saw update after update for the first couple of years until the massive 2.0 update dropped, pretty much marking the end of new content for the game. And outside of bug fixes and compatibility patches, we haven't seen any fresh content since. Fortunately, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete has been scratching that itch, so to speak, as even in 2025, and 8 years after it initially launched, it continues to receive monthly content updates, all new items and events, and at this point is single-handedly keeping this generation of Animal Crossing going. At least, until now. At the end of 2024, Nintendo shut down Animal Crossing Pocket Camp servers and all online aspects of the game in favour of re-releasing it as an offline game called Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete. We all know the history, but this fresh offline version continued where Pocket Camp left off, offering fresh new content updates every month even into 2025 as a thank you to Animal Crossing players for switching over to the offline version of the game, which is actually really awesome because obviously they didn't have to do that or offer any content. They could have just shut down the previous game altogether and called it a day. Anyway, given the current version of the game is now officially offline, these updates and the bonus content players have received since were always going to come to an end eventually. And sadly, that time is right now as of today. When Animal Crossing Complete launched, Nintendo made a point of confirming September 2025 would mark the end of all content updates with this fancy timeline I've shown off in several videos now. And as you can see, September is confirmed to see the final ever update, bringing all new seasonal events, which will of course add all new, never before seen items, and a new fortune cookie, which again adds all new items, and of course wrapping up Animal Crossing Complete's updates. Well, earlier today, Nintendo basically dropped this update and Animal Crossing Complete's in-game calendar was updated, confirming what the events will be, when they'll take place, and yeah, marking the end of not just the Pocket Camp era, but the end of this generation of Animal Crossing. Now, we'll take a look at them in a second, but this milestone hits me pretty hard too when I think about it, because this is of course how my channel started. We were making Pocket Camp update videos and data mine videos and speculation videos about Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing Switch, as we used to call it, way before New Horizons was even a thing. It's been a pretty wild ride. So knowing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is now suffering the same fate as New Horizons did a couple of years ago, and basically the only game still receiving content updates will no longer be receiving content updates, is pretty crazy, especially after like 8 years of monthly updates. Now, I'll probably quickly discuss what I think that means for the future of Animal Crossing towards the end of the video, but first, let's take a look at the events that have just been confirmed. Now, it appears the final seasonal event will be Admiring Autumn, which I think is actually a reissued event, which is pretty fitting, of course, as we're coming to the end of summer. The last wave of events will be Isabelle's Lovely Stage Garden event, running from September 1st through to September 9th, CJ's Food Festival Fishing Tourney running from September 10th through to September 19th, and the Huge Cake Scavenger Hunt event running from September 20th through to September 30th. Of course, there'll also be a bunch of other activities, classes, goals, and new items available throughout the month too. Now, this feels really weird knowing this is the final ever Animal Crossing Complete update we'll ever make a video on, especially given where we started this journey, and of course, is a pretty sad day because once the content that was confirmed today for September is over, Animal Crossing Complete won't be receiving any new content going forward, just like New Horizons, which of course means both the current Animal Crossing games, New Horizons and Pocket Camp, will basically no longer be supported, for the lack of a better phrase. Just quickly though, it's important to highlight Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete will still see monthly events, clothing, items and fortune cookies though, as all previous content that spanned the previous 8 years of Animal Crossing will be reissued each month from October on a 4-year cycle. So basically like Animal Crossing New Horizons annual cycle of events, but over 4 years. So still totally worth picking up by the way to play on the go, in my opinion. Anyway, with the content released today and it's slowly rolling out throughout September, it means from October 2025 onwards, no Animal Crossing game is receiving updates. The generation is officially over, and we're officially in between games. Now, given this is a special video for me, marking the final Pocket Camp update video I'll ever make, and the last time Animal Crossing players will get any new content, we may as well end on some speculative thoughts on why September. Personally, I think September being the final content update is intentional. Obviously, the free content couldn't go on forever, but 9 months in does seem random, so I think it was intentional. Again, speculating here, I'm really hopeful that this is because Nintendo wants to wrap up this generation of Animal Crossing so they can begin preparing for what's next. We've already seen this with the Animal Crossing logo changes we've seen this year in collaborations and official merch and the likes. I made a whole video on this topic if you want to take a deep dive into it, I'll link it at the end. But I'm really hopeful this is because Nintendo wants to wrap things up so there's nothing in the way for when they announce what's next for Animal Crossing and reveal something new. Whether that's in the next Nintendo Direct, whenever that may be, or a special announcement before the holidays, I can't help but think the reason this final update dropped now is because we're close to hearing something new about the next generation of Animal Crossing. The timing seems right. Anyway, we've gone way off topic here. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete's final update has just been revealed, and I imagine we'll see a content preview highlighting some of the new items like they do every month any day now. It's a very sad milestone, especially for this channel and where we started, but ultimately I'm super excited about hearing what's next for Animal Crossing going forward. So I do want to just take this opportunity to thank you for the support over the years, whether you joined me during Pocket Camp whilst we speculated about Animal Crossing Switch, or if you joined me during Animal Crossing New Horizons and stayed for the news. I really appreciate you. I hope you'll continue to stick around for the news going forward and enjoy the channel as we enter a new era and begin speculating about and discovering what I guess we'll call Animal Crossing Switch 2. If you got to this point in the video, be sure to post final in the comments just to let me know you did, and be sure to include if you think we'll hear something about the future of Animal Crossing by the end of the year. I'd love to know. Of course, if you want to take a deep dive into why this generation of Animal Crossing is over and learn more about the logo changes we mentioned earlier, or if you fancy seeing some of Nintendo's new device concepts that surfaced this week that could benefit Animal Crossing in the future, be sure to check out one of these next videos. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.